kick things off with the America's Best Contacts and Eyeglasses Monster Jam Racing Competition. This is a timed contest, which means it's the athlete and their monster in a race against the clock and the other teams. Each one of the drivers on the track will have one opportunity to turn in their best time, and after each athlete has been given that chance, the athlete with the best time will be your racing winner and the owner of the first 8 points up for grabs this afternoon. So, who's ready for Monster Jam Racing? Up first, a tribute to all the servicemen and women of our country, Soldier Fortune, Becky McDonough. For not having both front tires go up over that ramp. So it is a 15.238 in the books, which means that your time to beat will still belong to Soldier Fortune and Becky McDonough. Coming up next. the meet will continue to hang on with Monster Energy, the very impressive 9.662. Coming up next. Impressive time, but not enough to take over that top spot, which means the winner of the America's Best Contacts and Eyeglasses Monster Jam Racing Competition is Monster Energy, Coty Saucier. Gentlemen, let's hear it for your first winner of the game, your Monster Jam Racing winner, Coty Saucier, Monster Energy.
Congratulations to Coty Saucier on your second drag racing win of the season. How great does that feel, Cody?
Man, it feels good. I tell you, if this was bracket racing, if that was a foot brake drag car, I want to run a 9.5 without breaking out. Ran a 9 with a 6.6, man. No better race than that. BKT tires from this Raleigh, North Carolina dirt is meant to be, man. It is perfect. What do you guys think? You having fun?
Now, Cody, there's a reason why we call you athletes. You're about to jump out of your Monster Jam truck to the ATVs. I mean, you're literally wearing, half of your ATV gear right now. So tell us what you're going to do during that competition.
I know when I'm back there trying to get changed for the ATV race, they said, hey, Monster Energy, you're fast lap. I'm like, I feel like, Creeper Man on Home Alone shoveling the snow with these boots on. But whatever it takes, man, we're getting ready to bang bars a little bit. We're just out here to have fun, represent Monster Energy. Thanks to you guys for helping those rinks down, man. We appreciate you, and we love you. Woo!
Let's hear it for Coty Saucier of Monster Energy. Soldier Fortune, Blue Thunder, and Monster Energy.
Here in heat number 1, it will be Soldier Fortune, Becky McDonough in the pole position. She is joined in row 1 by El Toro Loco's Mark West. It's important to note that nobody has won this competition on this tour more than El Toro Loco. Behind them it will be Blue Thunder's Matt Cody, and making his way out from his quick change, out of his fire suit into his ATV gear. Here he comes, your Monster Jam Racing winner, winning 2 competitions in a row, rounding out our first heat. It is Monster Energy.
Guarantee your brand is definitely
your eyes on the tech officials, standing on top of the pond. They will be controlling all the action.
I hope he does return for 2 wheels still. I want to see him go for that.
Great jump off the starting line by El Toro Loco. Mark West already putting a lot of distance to go. And on the right. Cory everybody else trying to do yourself. That'll let you send you on the Mark West,
time for the ATV Racing final lap. These will be run under the intense and exciting black flag rules. As you can see behind me, all of the ATVs will start on the track at the same time, and after 2 laps, the black flag eliminations will begin. At the end of that second lap, those riders in 7th and 8th place will be black flagged, meaning they will be eliminated from the race. After each additional lap, the riders in the last 2 positions will continue to be eliminated until only 2 athletes remain. Those 2 athletes will then return to the starting line for a 2-lap race where the winner will earn 8 more points towards the overall event victory. Now remember, this is the only time you get to see all 8 of them on the track at the same time. So Raleigh, get loud for your favorite athlete. Woo!
As our ambulance gets sent over to the starting line, their starting position here in the finals will be determined by the way they finish each one of the first 2 heats. Each will be one winner. El Toro Loco's Mark List will be in the pole position. In row 1 on the outside lane will be Pirates first Justin Hicks, your Heat 2 winner. Behind him in row 2 it will be Soldier Fortune, Becky, McDonough, Vinson. Row 3 is made up of Blue Thunders, Cody, Monster, McDonough, Snyder. And finally, row number 4 is comprised of Team Zombies, Macey, Nichter, and finally Monster Energy's Coty Saucier. On the black flag rules, we will reset and restart this race. However, this time it is 2 laps around the track only, which means they're going to see the green flag, the white flag, the checkered flag, and that is it. Because El Toro Loco is in the lead when the final eliminations happen, he gets to choose if he wants the inside or the outside position. He has chosen that inside lane. At the end of the competition, only one of these athletes will have the physical and mental toughness to walk away with another 8 points here today. So, get loud, get excited, and let's go racing!
Come on, Mark.
Mark, congratulations on this win. It's your 14th ATV racing win of 2019. This win also puts you just 1 point behind behind the lead of the competition right now. So, how do you feel?
I mean, ATVs is one of my favorite races. I really have been having a lot of fun all year long, and I've been able to take a lot of wins. Right now, the conditions of these tracks are super slick, so it's very tricky to be able to take the lead. But I was able to do it. I'm having a lot of fun so far. The best part of the show is about to start happening, so I want to know, are you guys having fun?
Now, Mark, coming up next, we have the 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. I know that you really like that competition. What can we expect to see from you and El Toro Loco during this next competition?
That's definitely the hardest competition. That's where we really push the limits of these trucks to do some of the most crazy maneuvers you've ever seen. But get ready, right here where I'm standing, get those phones, start recording. I'm gonna pull a couple of moonwalks and hopefully I can do a couple of combos here. Be ready, you guys are here for a treat, and everybody's gonna give you guys a great show and performance out here.
Let's hear it for Mark List of El Toro Loco.
Macey, Nichter.
All right, let's see what you got.
So make sure that everybody's taking out their phone, going to judgeszone.com. I'm going to walk you through this one more time. So once you're at judgeszone.com, you enter the event code RAL. You'll see a little BBT tire on the screen. It's super simple. You just slide it up or slide it down to the score you think Zombie deserves, and then you'll hit submit. Remember, it's really important. We want to make sure everybody is scoring.
Those scores are now locked in. Let's take a look up at the video board and see what you guys came up with for Team Zombie.
Wow.
That's a 3.058, kicking off the Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. We're going to see if Monster Mutt Rottweiler can refire. There he goes.
behind the wheel of Monster Mutt Rottweiler, Cory Snyder. You can always look up at the video board to see that replay. You can see that Cory is waiting for those scores. We want to make sure that everybody is going to judgezone.com and submitting those scores.
Just like that, 20 seconds are up, scores are locked. Before we get into it, let's see that score to beat. We saw it a few moments ago at the hands of Zombie 3.058. And the score for Monster Mutt Rottweiler is 4.631, which means we have a new leader here in the two-wheel skills challenge. That score to beat belongs to Monster Mutt Rottweiler.
The only way to make it fair is if everybody in the building is going to judgezone.com. You can see that 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck on the back two BKT tires walking across the pod. Now it's time for you guys to submit those scores.
20 seconds are gone, scores are locked in. It's a great aerial shot from underneath the scoreboard as it turns into our score to beat Monster Mutt Rottweiler 4.631. And the score for Monster Energy is... You can see Coty Saucier is pumped up and appreciative, and with good reason. We've got a new leader, Monster Energy 8.258.
competition is what you guys were looking for. You definitely saw it right there. You can even look up at the big screen and see that first stoppie right there. Now Cody was able to get a little bit of a moonwalk back onto the pod. Will that be enough to be a new leader? We'll find out.
Right on cue, scores are locked in. Let's remind everybody in the building, including Matt Cody, of that score to beat we saw it moments ago. Monster Energy, 8.258. And the score for Blue Thunder is...
Yes!
We have a brand new leader. His name is Matt Cody, Blue Thunder.
Try for it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Becky, McDonough. Judges don't have comments where everybody needs to be going to right now. You have about 10 seconds to submit those scores. Remember, it's so simple and it's really fun and easy. You just have to slide the BKT tire up or slide it down and then make sure you guys can submit. It's the only way, it's the official way to let your voices be heard here at Monster Jam. Lock those scores in right now.
20 seconds are up, scores are locked in. Let's see what you guys came up with for Soldier Fortune. 4.172, good enough for fourth place. Not enough to take over first place. Your score to beat will continue to belong to Blue Thunder and Matt Cody.
Everybody's a judge here. We want to make sure that you guys are participating. You saw Justin Hicks in Pirates Curse flying in the air right there, that first hit. You almost saw vertical position in the air. If that's what you're looking for, make sure you take that into consideration when you're submitting those scores.
Judges zone is closed for now. Let's see what you guys came up with this time for Pirates Curse, Justin Hicks. 5.159. Good enough for third place here today, but that's not nearly enough to take over that top spot.
balancing on 2 wheels.
Time is up, scores are locked in. Let's take a look up at the video board for that score to beat. It's been hanging on for a bit. It's a big number, 9.048 with Blue Thunder. And the score for El Toro Loco is... We have a new leader. Mark List is pumped up because he is your winner here in the Great Clips 2 Wheel Skills Tag. Ladies and gentlemen, that is 2 competition wins in a row for El Toro Loco, so let him feel the love.
Put your hands together once again for Mark Liz of El Toro Loco. Mark, congratulations. I mean, you told them right before this competition started that they were going to see something big on the pod. Now tell us exactly how you do that combination trick.
I mean, this track, I told you guys earlier, is a very tricky track. The conditions, like one time you go and you get it's very, very tacky. The next moment is super slippery. So it's very hard. That's why my first attempt from a moonwalk didn't work exactly the way I wanted. But then I'm like, you know what? I gotta give you guys the best show I can. And I just went for it. I know I did a couple more moves than what I should have, but I wanted you guys to see some of the cool stuff that we can do. Because you guys deserve to see the best of the best, and that's what I'm here for, to show you guys off.
Now, Mark, this is only the first half of the event. We have a whole half left. We're going to come back after intermission with donuts. Now that you know exactly what the dirt is going to do, what's your strategy going to be like for that competition?
I mean, I hope that I can break this truck loose very quick, and I want to hold it till those front the two side tires start picking off the ground. So basically it's going to be a cyclone on 2 wheels. Hopefully I can accomplish it and you guys like it. You guys make sure to vote and pick the best winner because everybody wants to win tonight.
Let's hear it once again for Mark Liz of El Toro Loco.
We've seen a lot of action already. Don't worry, there's still plenty more to come. We have reached intermission right now. After this quick break, we're going to be back with our final 3 competitions of the weekend.
Starting out this competition will be Soldier Fortune, Becky, McDonough.
but Becky McDonough had no problem. You can look up at the video board and see that she was able to get started right away. Now it's up to you to slide that BKT tire up or slide it down according to the score you think she deserves, and then hit submit. Those scores are locked in. Soldier Fortune starts out the donut competition with the score of a 6.434. That's a great start to the donut competition. You guys already know what to do. Remember, it's never too late to start scoring each and every single one of these athletes. Go to judgeszone.com, look at the video board. You can remember exactly what that donut run looked like. This time, it was Justin Hicks behind the wheel of Pirate's Curse. Slide that BKT tire up or down and then hit submit. Remember, that time runs out very quickly, so you want to get that done right away. Let's remember the score to beat. It belongs to Soldier Fortune. There it is up on the big board, 6.434. And the score for Pirates Curse is... That is just enough to be a new leader. Justin Hicks with Pirates Curse. It's really the only way, the official way, to let your voices be heard right here at Monster Jam. We care about what you think, so we give you guys the power to choose the winners. Those scores are locked in. Remember the score to beat. It belongs to Pirates Curse. It's a 6.862. And the score for Zombie is... That is close, but just enough for second place, which means your score to beat still goes. There it is up on the big board. You can see exactly what Coty Saucier talked about earlier, being able to get traction on the dirt right away to break loose and get those donuts started. Let's remember the score to beat. It belongs to Pirates Curse, 6.862. And the score for Monster Energy is...
New leader.
We have a new leader. Coty Saucier and Monster Energy now hold that score to beat. Coming up. Of El Toro Loco. Monster Jam fans, you have about 10 seconds left on the clock to submit those scores. Mark Bliss promised that he would try that cyclone. He was definitely able to break loose right away. You definitely saw that smoke coming out of El Toro Loco, but is it enough to be a new leader? That's something only you can decide. Remember the score to beat. It belongs to Monster Energy. It's an 8.486. And the score for El Toro Loco is... Once again, we have a new leader. Mark Bliss of El Toro Loco takes that lead with an 8.555.
competition, so your scoring is way more crucial than it was before. In determining the winner, this time you are submitting that score for Blue Thunder for Matt Cody based on that donut run you just saw. Now if you look at the video board, you can see that whole time he was holding the steering wheel out of that right-hand side. He did that whole donut run without the steering wheel attached. That's pretty impressive, but now it's time to find out what you thought. Blue Thunder gets a score of 4.873. That's only enough for 6th place, which means that score to beat still belongs to Monster Jam fans, just a little reminder, this was the final truck to compete in Monster Jam Donuts. So your scoring is more crucial than ever. Your scores will now determine the winner of this competition. So you have to make sure you go to judgeszone.com, slide the BKT tire up or slide it down, and then hit submit. Those scores are locked in now. Let's find out what you thought of Monster Mutt Rottweiler. There's that score to beat. It belongs to El Toro Loco. It's an 8.555. And this score for Monster Mutt Rottweiler is only good enough for 4th place. That means the winner of the Monster Jam Donut competition is Mark Bliss and El Toro Loco. With this win, Mark Bliss has taken the lead for the overall event points as of now. So this is a huge accomplishment for Mark Bliss behind the wheel of El Toro Loco.
Well, Mark, here we are again. We had this same conversation yesterday, which means you have swept the weekend for Monster Jam Donuts. You also made it 3 competition wins in a row here today. And with that win, more importantly, you are now in the lead for the overall event championship. All that put together has got to feel pretty great.
I mean, I'm super happy, super stoked to be able to take the lead right here in North Carolina. But anything can happen, still anybody's game. Doesn't mean that I have won. You will feel great if I can take an overall event championship here. I'm still going to continue to push it. But this next race coming up, I tell you guys, there's a lot of bumping. Anybody can take the lead. A bad start can happen. I mean, right now, all I can really think of and have my brains on is I just broke the blower belt in my truck, and I hope that my crew guys, they're working very hard to get that truck back here for the freestyle, because I want to show you guys what I can do with my truck in 60 seconds of this track.
Anybody who was here last night already saw what you can do. You took the freestyle win last night, and this is another competition coming up that you have won in the past, not this weekend, but the Speedster obstacle course. You already touched on it a little bit. It's really intense. Do you have a strategy when you go into a competition like this?
I mean, yeah, This track is so tight that you really have to look for that opportunity when the other driver or the other athlete can miss a mistake on the track, try to take the inside turn, and hopefully I can stay in the lead. Be consistent is the key on any competition that we're doing here tonight. So I'm feeling pretty lucky tonight. I hope everything can work out the way I want it. And like I say, I'm going to give you guys the best show I can because you guys deserve it. So let me hear you guys. Are you guys having fun?
Yeah.
For Pirates Curse and Soldier Fortune.
Now remember, Monster Jam fans, that the louder you get, the bigger and the faster the athletes will go. To Raleigh, make some noise. Macey Nichter going head-to-head with Monster Energy and Coty Saucier.
Rottweiler. That sets up our semifinals, which start right here, right now, with our first pair. Let's hear it for Monster Energy and Soldier Fortune. overall event championship. Are you ready to meet your final contenders? Up first, it's Monster Energy, Coty Saucier. He's set and ready to take on Toro Loco. Raleigh, let's go racing! Our athletes are set, they're awaiting the green.
I'm super excited. What a great feeling. Inconsistent. This is what it's all about. This is what I've been training and trying to compete all year long to be consistent in every element and try to take this overall event championship. So I'm definitely looking forward for these freestyles to give you guys the best show I can and hopefully I can get those loads because I want to take that overall event championship home. Now that we're so close, I'm definitely looking forward. But I want to know one more time, what do you guys think so far? Are you guys having fun?
Now, Mark, coming up next, we have a huge competition. The last competition is freestyle. So what can these fans expect to see from you and Toro Loco?
I mean, freestyle is a combination of all of our skills. Here's where we come out and show off everything that we know what to do and make sure that you guys are building some of the best memories. And I want to hear you guys cheering. The louder you guys get, the bigger I'm going to go. And it's anybody's game. Everybody's going to come out here and tear this track apart. It's the last one, so everything stays right here.
Let's hear it for Mark of Toro Loco.
Hicks as he kicked off the freestyle competition. What did he do? Was it good enough in all of your minds to earn him a top score? Obviously, whatever number you give them, it's going to be first place right now. But the key is for it to endure all competition long and give him the win. Right on cue, let's see what you guys came up with for Pirate's Curse. A very impressive score right out of the gate, 8.236. That is, of course, first place. JudgesZone.com. So make sure that your thumbs are working quickly as you're locking in those scores and you're thinking about everything that Macey Nichter just did behind the wheel of Zombie here in Freestyle. Was that combination enough to take over that top spot that we just saw Pirate's Curse earn a few moments ago? It is now all up to you. Just like that, time is up, scores are locked, and the score for Team Zombie is 5.284, that's good enough for second place right now. Not nearly enough to take over first place. Your score to beat still belongs to...
I think I see Brandon Vinson there.
He was able to stop him with all that momentum, comboing off that sky wheelie from the other side of the pond. Didn't do enough in that time to take over that top spot. Or will the fact that he did not complete all 60 seconds hurt his score? It's not up to me. It's up to each and every single one of you guys. And now, scores are locked in. Let's take a look at that score to beat. Pirate's Curse start things off with an 8.236. And the score for Blue Thunder is so close, 8.006. A great score that's good enough for second place right now, but your score to beat will continue to belong to Pirate's Curse. everything he can to take over that top spot here in Freestyle. His work is done, but yours has just begun over at judgeszone.com. It's your turn to let him know exactly what you thought of that run. Was it enough to take over that top spot? We've already had a couple of close calls in this competition, but the score to beat has been hanging on since that first truck, Pirate's Curse. And now, let's see what you came up with for Monster Mutt Rottweiler. 5.530. That's good enough to knock Zombie out of third place, but not enough to take over first place. judgeszone.com. So do not forget to click submit on the back end if you've chosen your score. And this time, of course, you are scoring for El Toro Loco. Did he do enough to finally take over that top spot? If you need a refresher, you can see it up there on the big screen right now on instant replay. A couple of the highlights from that freestyle run. We'll change those highlights into that score to beat to remind everybody in the building, since it's been hanging on for a little while. Pirates Curse 8.236, and the score for El Toro Loco is... we have a new leader, 9.085, first place, score to beat. nice ovation for him here in the stands, but will it equate to a leading score? It's your job to determine that now over at judgeszone.com. You've got precious little time left to decide. Do not forget to click submit to make sure that your score is counted among the many, this time for Monster Energy. Right on cue, scoring is closed, and the score for Monster Energy is 8.097. That's good enough for third place. I heard a couple groans here in the stands. Monster Jam fans, remember the scores are up to you and you alone. If you don't like them, head on over to judgeszone.com. Scores for Soldier of Fortune, Becky McDonough. Did she do enough to take over that top spot and earn the freestyle win? And that is the question on everybody's minds. The answer is up to you and you alone over at judgeszone.com. Let's take a look up at that score to beat. It's been hanging on for a little bit. It belongs to Toro Loco 9.085. And the score for Soldier Fortune is 6.723. And that means your freestyle winner here today is Toro Loco. All the points from all the competitions all day long have been counted. You see them up there on the big board on the strength of winning nearly everything. 40
Congratulations to Mark Bliss of El Toro Loco. Now, Mark, this is a huge accomplishment. I know that we talked about this earlier, but Mark has been in second place for the overall season standing for 2019, just underneath Brendan, Vinson, and Greg Digger. You've been working so hard to make sure you get to where you are now. How do you feel?
I mean, I'm super happy to be able to give you guys a great show. I was doing everything I can in my game to give you guys one of the best performances. I mean, Brandon, he was trying, he's very disappointed, I know, because he wanted to give you guys a good show. So I feel like I had to come in and fill out these shoes for you guys, because you guys are awesome. So thank you very much, North Carolina. You guys being amazing. It's been an honor for me to play in your house. So thanks for having me. Come back next year and support us again. You guys are the best.
Once again, congratulations to Mark Bliss of El Toro Loco. He just recorded a huge victory on the road to Monster Jam World Finals 20. Going to Orlando, Florida for the first time ever. We're very excited, and we want to make sure that you are there as well. So go to monsterjam.com, get your tickets. You want to get a chance to see Mark Bliss and El Toro Loco right there. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight. I'm your host, Abby Baltazar.
And I'm John Sabanaro. Remember that you can keep up with Mark Bliss and El Toro Loco and all the athletes that you saw compete here today all season long at monsterjam.com and on NBC and NBC Sports Network. On behalf of Feld Entertainment, thank you for coming out. We hope you had fun.